Hey everyone, it's Karen, and I want to talk to you about the Midnight Library. But before I do that, I want to talk about another book that when I started this one, it reminded me of so much, and it's called The Night Bookmobile by Audrey Niffenegger. I don't know how to say her name. I don't know if you guys have read this. She is well known for like The Time Traveler's Wife and some other book, but I don't think many people have read this. This is it looks like an adult picture book, grown-up picture book, sorry. But it's kind of a mix between that and like a graphic novel, I would say. And I love this book so much, number one, because it's about books, but number two, it takes place near where I used to live. So a lot of the pictures in here just remind me so much. Like I can picture like exactly where this is taking place. So basically it's about this girl or this woman. She's having a hard time sleeping at night, so she just kind of goes for a walk, and she comes to basically this night bookmobile. She goes in, she's welcomed, whatever, and as she steps in, she discovers it is completely full of books. But it's not just full of any books, it's filled with exactly the ones that she has read. So everything in here is something she has read before, including like receipts, menus, all sorts of anything that she has read in her entire life is in here. And there are a lot of similar themes in here as compared to this book. So I would definitely say that you should pick this one up. I just think it's so beautiful, and definitely digs deep too at some different things. But the Midnight Library is the one I want to review today because I have been doing this thing where I read the favorite books of some of my favorite booktubers, and I recently discovered ARG Schooling, and Emily said that this was one of her favorite books of 2020. So I picked it up, and I also gave it 5 stars, so ended up being a really good choice for me as well. Which is great because the last book I read of hers was not my favorite. But anyway, it is about a woman named Nora, and basically her life is just a hot mess. She is dealing with depression, and in addition, like within a single day, she loses everything. Her job, her cat, like all this stuff. So she decides that she wants to kill herself, and she ends up overdosing. And then all of a sudden she ends up in this midnight library where the librarian is one of her librarians from her childhood, and every single book in the library is a different version of her life. So think about all the choices you make every single day and like how much just changing one of those choices could drastically impact your life, and you don't even think about it. Like today I had a salad for lunch. What about if I would have gotten something else? Tiny choices like that, and then bigger choices like what did you study in college and all sorts of different things. And so basically throughout the book, Nora is going through a list of her regrets. Like she regrets breaking up with this guy, so she goes and reads a book that transports her to her life if she would not have broken up with him. And then as soon as she is not happy with that life, she returns to the Midnight Library. And she keeps doing this, trying on all these different lives until she finds one that just fits so perfectly. And it's just really interesting to think about how your choices impact your life and how like maybe some choices would have happened regardless. Like I don't want to give any examples, but there's some things that are like meant to happen even if you don't make a choice about it. And I just thought it was really heartwarming. It was not as depressing as it sounded at the beginning, and I really enjoyed it. So if you are interested in reading that, I think it would be amazing to also pair it with this book. If you guys have read this, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys later. Bye!